As the seasons change, we remain introducing the Art for Change podcast gang. The intellectual Mr. Sapiosexual. That's all you gotta do, be you. Montana Cobain pulling up in the truck. And Lady Alba with the glamorous power touch. We stream live at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Soul Food Sunday, Motion Monday, and Therapeutic Thursday. And some days in between, switch it. Subscribe and bell on so you don't miss it. But if you do, we on repeat on every major podcast application. Interviews galore and more. Y'all know the situation. So book your seat when we turn up the heat with your Art for Change.
Hey, and we are live. Hey, what's going on, authors and change makers? Yes. This is another episode of Art for Change podcast. I am your host, Mr. Sapiosexual, and my co-host in the building.
You already know who it is. It's your boy BU, because that's all you got to motherfucking do. Hey, look at me. Yeah, that's all you got to do for you.
Yes. And the queen in the building, Lady Alba. How you doing, love?
That's right. I'm good, as y'all heard. Lady Alba with the glamorous power touch. That's me for the new year. Happy New Year to y'all. I'm doing well. I'm always doing well. Experience some tribulations.
Happy New Year.
At the end of the year, and still rolling over to the new year. But you know, that's such is life. So I try to seek the lessons and learn more from it.
Yes, absolutely. Happy New Year to the collective. How y'all doing?
Yes.
I'm tired.
He said I'm tired.
Hey, tired without the R, like T-I-E-D.
Tired.
Black people say
Already tired, second day of the year, my boy. They said they worked you through the new year, huh?
Through Christmas and the New Year. Yeah.
He said through Christmas and the New Year. You didn't get no days off.
Yeah. They tried me, bro. Like, they gave me Christmas day off. I had to go. So I couldn't go home. Because I had to work the day after Christmas and the day before Christmas. Same with New Year's, the day after New Year's ended. So it didn't make sense to go home like for one day.
Right. And
where y'all working at now, BU?
I'm working at a prison and a mountain on top of a mountain, actually.
A balcony on top of a mountain?
Yeah, we're doing trail signs and stuff like that.
Wait a minute. Wait. A balcony on top of a mountain?
No. I'm working on top of a mountain. Not a balcony, but on top of. We're doing trails. I'm working on a trail.
Oh wow! Is that scary? You feel scared up there?
What is this about? This is the Art for Change podcast. It's exciting you learn, man. We talk about anything sociable right now. We're doing a recap of 2025. It's exciting and enjoy the show.
Oh yeah, definitely. But yeah, it was still good Christmas, good New Year's, so it was good.
But did you finish answering about you on the balcony on the mountain? How does that feel? Like, are you on the edge? Are you?
Well, it's a trail. We're doing trail signs, so it's all throughout the mountain, and like sometimes you're high, like sometimes you're low, sometimes it's flat, sometimes it's steep. And we see we see wild animals, like it's on my Instagram actually, like rams and they walk right by you. Like they don't even care.
Oh well, ram is good, but no coyotes or nothing like that.
Yeah, they got mountain lions out there, but like further out. So hopefully, I ain't got to shoot one. I keep pistol on you. You got to keep pistol.
That's interesting, man. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty cool though. But I work there in a prison, and we're building a prison, so that too. So
Okay. Okay.
what about you, Lady Evan?
What about me? What do you mean?
How was your holidays since, because we've been
Okay.
off since the holidays and stuff.
Yeah, so you guys are privy to it, but to our audience. So, and forgive me if I get a little emotional, because it is what it is. Christmas Day, I was flying out to North Carolina because my aunt was severely ailing, and according to her baby girl, her last child, she was leaving. So, and she did. The next morning at 5 a.m., after Christmas, she was home. So we all gathered, all of the immediate family, from my mom, my two oldest sisters, my brother-in-law coming from Tennessee, myself, two older children coming from New York. My two younger children didn't come. And that's just because it just was, that's a lot as far as expense wise and one schedule. And I needed someone to stay here with my father too. But so I'm not gonna say one of her grandchildren, her grandson said, oh, and I saw it he posted on one of the, I think, Instagram or something, like F Christmas because I lost my grandmother. But I can't say it that way, because life or death is just as precious as life. And all of us we don't know when we're coming. We don't know when we're leaving. But she closed out the year to hopefully have a better presence in us of the morning season into the new year. So that was a lot. On top of that, my father's in the hospital and still now, but he's doing well. He just couldn't move. He's at home. I'm in North Carolina. My son is like, Ma, I think Woody pooped on himself. He's in the bed. Well, why didn't he get up? He said he hasn't gotten up and moved since you left. Now, I knew when I left, he had a foot issue. It was paining him. His mobility was very low. So I told him, you got to call 911. Is he sleeping or is he awake? So he says, well, he's asleep when he wakes up. And he did, but then he refuses. So it took for me to get home Saturday evening. He didn't want to go once I got in the house. And then I says, well, tomorrow morning, So I got him there. He's doing well, but he's got to then follow up with rehabilitation. So, you just recognize that it's that season, because before my aunt this year or last year, my aunt or my father's sister, but this aunt is my mother's sister. My father's sister passed 2 years ago. She lived in Philly, her and her family. It's just that season where God is calling the elders. They're at that age, So you like to kind of have a preview of it, expecting that makes it better. This with my aunt, for us, it was kind of unexpected, except I can say for her daughter, who lived with her mother lived with her under her care and seen it all go down. Like, she's literally telling us now, y'all, if y'all gonna get here, because she done left the building. I'm like, her name is Ultraviolet Sampson. I said, nah, we're not. So we're hoping to come there to get her to stay in the building, but so be it. God will have his way. But, other than that, I'm good. I just, you got to be thankful for the family that you're born into, the connection you've had, the love shared, the memories. And that's it. And the lessons, wisdom, and knowledge. Yeah. So just moving on from that to continue in this new year with my life, recognizing that continually and moving forward continually, before my time comes, my generation. Because literally when you see your elders that happening, I'm thinking, okay, we up next. And it's okay. But what do I need to make sure I do as while I'm here before I'm next? And that's important. That's that. Thank you for asking.
Amen, amen. Sorry for
Yeah,
your loss. My condolences
yeah,
to your
thank
family,
you.
Lady Alva.
Oh, thank you.
Um,
Appreciate that.
but Montana Cobain done stood up in the building. What's up, player?
I see him.
What's going on?
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Happy New Year, brother. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Happy
On this
New
Freestyle
Year.
Friday episode, we're going to recap some of the things that happened in 2025, y'all. One of our first questions that we have tonight, to try to lighten up the mood a little bit, is what was one of the most surprising headlines of 2025 for you, and why did that stand out? We can go around the room. Be you first, Lady Alva, and Montana can close out with that question. I'm sorry, I'll be after Montana for that question.
What do you mean, like headline, like podcast wise, or just
headline? I would imagine headline as in the news, on the TV,
Right.
things of that nature.
My most surprising one is Drake versus Kendrick. I ain't gonna lie to you, because Aubrey, I gotta call him Aubrey because he got spanked. I mean, he deserved it. So I mean, and and it didn't shoot him down. Like he's still gonna be Drake no matter what. But that would be the highlight of my 2025 because I love music. I love rap. I love like people actually going at each other. I just love all of that. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Lady Alva.
Mm-hmm. For me, it's the inauguration for 2025, which happened, just to remind us, the 47th president, Donald Trump, had become. And I didn't look this up yet, but maybe one of y'all know the second person ever elected to non-consecutive terms. So for me, that was significant. It told a lot. It told a lot that you don't necessarily have to be year-long life runner or involver of politics or having those seats. Then you can just become the president. What I liked most about the inauguration, because I watched it, was the prestige that it displayed. It's been a long time with an inauguration that I saw such type of prestige in the presence and from the clothing, the color, what they were all wearing, how they presented themselves. And me personally, I like that. Also the dynamics of it all, and not being what's wrong, right, or indifferent, but just seeing the dynamics of this country and this life that we live and the possibilities of it all. So that was it for me. Now I want to give one more note. Ivanka Trump, she was well dressed. She slayed it. She slayed it. It's been a long time, and it's no disregard, but then I do have some disregard to some of the first ladies of past. But the one, but she slayed it. She slayed it. So it's the prestige and just the thing that happened.
For me, I guess, man, he making this career change and going back and actually working for somebody else again and not just yourself. That was a defining moment for me. Also, it was defining in the fact of you never really know how much you miss out. Of course, be you and Mr. Y'all know because you guys work on the road as much as I do. So you never know how much you really miss your family or how much you're missing out on until you're actually there every day. And you actually get to see the things, see your children growing, and
go through things with them, and so on and so on. So that was a real defining moment for me because I mean I knew I would always come off the road, but I didn't expect for it to come so soon, if that makes any sense. I didn't expect for it to happen like that in the way that it happened. But God had a different path for me, and now I'm
Hmm.
flourishing. You know,
Mhm. We can't
Mister,
hear
you're
you,
on
Miss.
mute.
Shouts out to Beanie. We see you, bro. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Saying this is a dope channel. All right, moving right along. The most surprising headline for me, I know that transition for you had to been unique, Montana. I know you're probably happy now that you are home and get to see things that you wasn't able to see while you was across that road. Um, I think the most surprising headline for me this year was probably a recent headline that that we did a bomb strike in Nigeria, supposedly attacking a militia group that was attacking Christians in Nigeria. So that's why we did a airstrike over there. To me, that was very surprising, especially when you find out that Nigeria is leading the nations in oil right now, and surprisingly, we now we want to be involved with supposedly some Christians being murdered there. I just think it's very the irony of the American uh, democracy, should I say?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel there's a lot of wicked things going on behind the scenes, but we can move right along to question number two. Reflecting on the past year, what were the key lessons learned, both professionally and personally? Yeah, some lessons that y'all learned in this past year.
Uh, the biggest lesson I learned was to learn from other people's mistakes, actually, to prevent yourself from making that mistake. And that's personal and professionally, like at work. Like I got superintendents that's been doing it longer than me. So, you know, they get complacent since they've been doing it so long. And I'm fresh to this job, so it's like I'm on my shit. So it's like I look good, but they get complacent, even though they might know more than me, but it doesn't look like it because they're caring less, and the complacency kills. We learned that in the military. Complacency kills. So I learned to learn from their mistakes. And I see them get in trouble over some shit that, like, we all know not to do that, stuff like that. So that was probably the lesson that got me into Vegas, actually, to work here in Vegas, just learning from what not to do. You already know what to do, and you know what not to do, but sometimes you don't know what not to do. But yeah, that's what I learned.
Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Learning what not to do is also a very good thing. So hell yeah, being observant and learning from other people's mistakes so that you don't have to make them. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Lady Alva, what was some of the, reflecting on this past year? What were some key lessons that you have learned, both professionally and personally? Lady Alva, I believe you're on mute, sweetie.
Oh, sorry. As I said in the previous show, I think, don't quit on yourself. Believe in yourself. Continue to believe in yourself. It's not necessary to look for others to sign off on that. It's all internal. When you are a woman or man, when your roots are embedded in a strong belief system, tap into who you are, whatever you know about yourself already, whatever you want to seek about yourself more, go for it and do it. Once and if you've ever been a professional in your life, understand that professionalism, even though you may not be in that profession, but professionalism still carries on, and you should maintain it, because whatever other doors that may open for you or you walk into, you might find that you need that essence of having that professionalism embedded in you is where you can exercise it again. And actually, it's needed. Definitely, if a door opens for you, that's part of, maybe, in my experience, part of the component that you're called upon to give. So most importantly, when I really learned being able to tie that together, is to be here with you gentlemen, to be welcomed into this platform, all meeting each other over a virtual ad, me reaching out, responding to the ad for what you're calling for, but I get more of what you're calling for. I'm calling for one specific thing according to the ad. I hear that you're also internally, not in the ad, calling for something else, not soon posted yet, And I get that, and here I am. And I see the essence and what is drawn for me to give, and I freely give it, and you guys have been freely receiving it and thankful and appreciative of it. So that's what I've learned. So to continue to fine tune those things about me and not be afraid, it's a matter of just finding your space, your people, your atmosphere within this atmosphere to rock on. Yeah.
Happy New Year to you, Big Roxanne.
All right, you want to read that comment for the
Happy
people?
New Year to you all. I wish you all a very happy and prosperous 2026.
Happy New Year, Roxanne. Oh. Yeah.
Hey, can you repeat it one more time? I think I know the basis of the question, but can you repeat it so I can give a significant answer?
Yes, sir. Absolutely. I would definitely repeat it. The question that I have for you, my brother, is reflecting on this past year. What are some of the key lessons that you have learned, both professionally and personally?
Professionally, I would say I learned to know when it's the time to bend the ship, to not stay on a sinking ship that's continuously sinking. Like don't lose everything you worked hard for, chasing behind something that you're just constantly pouring out and you're not receiving anything from it. Personally, uh, a lesson that I learned that it's okay to trim the leaves and shake the tree.
Woo! I like that.
Like, it's okay to, lose those relationships, friendships, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. I used to be one of the ones like, damn, I ain't heard from cuz in a long time. I ain't heard from such and such or this, and that. But now it's like, it's okay because like people are really in your life for seasons or a reason. And you know what I'm saying? I'm at a point in life now where it's like, don't let this go over your head. But if I can't use you and you can't use me, then there's no purpose for us to even be intertwined.
Yes.
And I'm not saying using is like, in a harmful manner. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm speaking useful in ways of gaining, whether it be emotionally, financially, or just wisdom, whatever the case may be. So
Yes.
yeah, I definitely learned that personally it's okay to trim the leaves and shake the tree.
Absolutely. I like the way you put that. You know what I'm saying? And for people who didn't digest it that way, I give it to him one more way. He's saying basically, if motherfuckers ain't benefiting you and then you ain't benefiting them, what is the benefit? what are we doing?
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
You're not pouring into me. I'm not pouring into you. You're not learning from me. I'm not learning from you. We're not benefiting in each other's life prosperously. positively, then what are we doing? Because if we're not adding to each other's life, then what are we doing? We're doing what? We're taking away. If we're not adding to each other's life in some way, shape, or form, then we're taking away from each other in some way, shape, or form. You know what I mean? And we'll leave it at that. I like that, Montana. I think reflecting on this past year, what are some key lessons that I have learned both professionally and personally? For me, I think professionally, something it's not. I won't even say something that I've learned, but something that I have seen emphasized, and that is nobody is bigger than the program. I think a lot of times people get in different positions or first time in that type of promotionship in leadership role. Sometimes their head gets swole, and then they think that they're bigger than the program. And a lot of times you can either go with the program or you can be removed from the program, and the program is still going to exist. So in business and especially in entrepreneurship, understand that there's nobody bigger than the program. That's professional. Personal, I think it's the same. I think I learned, which something I think we always learn, but it's to piggyback on Montana. I've closed a lot of relationships this year that I held on to for long periods of time that didn't mean me no good. So I would have to absolutely agree that staying in situation and staying in position that does not benefit you, it's only going to take away from your greatness, only going to take away from your excellence. So therefore, provide yourself and be in environments that is prosperous for you, be in environments that is adding to your goal. If you are around 10 bums, you will become the 11th one. If you are around 10 millionaires, you will become the 11th one. We are products of our environment. If you are trying to reach a pinnacle of success, you need to have people, or you need to find peers that are already on the levels that you're trying to reach. Those are my things that I've learned in this past year moving forward. Moving on to question number 3. How do the events that happened in 2025 shape your perspective moving forward into 26?
That comes with I think one of y'all brought it up earlier. I moved to Vegas. So, and it's like, and then like I got a year contract, and like I like it here. I love it here, but my family's not here. So it's like I got a decision to make in 2026 when the contract ends, if I'm gonna stay or I'm gonna go. And that's a big decision because like kids don't want to come here. They got all their friends that they grew up with, same school and all that. So that's a very big decision for me and my family. And it's like, distance is a big part of like relationships. Like it fucking sucks. So I got a big decision to make in end of March, and that decision, I don't know where my relationship or my family goes from there.
Right.
So that's huge. And, I can see him once a month, but what's once a month?
Yeah.
For 2-3 days, And like Montana said, he went back home and seen shit he never knew.
How much shit you missed. Yeah.
And everything he missed out on. So it's like, but also as a man, I gotta be a provider. And this is the best providing that I could give for now. So
right.
It's just it's a tough decision, bro. It's like, I don't even know what to do right now, but that's a talk we gotta have once I get to that situation. And it gotta make sense. Like mentally, and they gotta make sense.
It gotta make
sense
money wise, right? Correct.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not to interject or to be rude, but I'm gonna tell you what somebody told me. don't lose your family chasing behind a dollar.
Yeah, definitely.
Because a dollar is made every single day. So that means that you can go out here and go get another job. May it
Yeah,
be paying what you're making right now. I don't know. I don't know your situation. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm not care less about your pockets, and I mean that respectfully. But
yeah.
don't lose the family that you built behind a job. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Because and I know it's a hard decision because hell, who don't like Vegas? You know what I'm saying? It's a you know what I mean? But just when you do sit down and make that decision, bro, think long and hard about it. Think about the long term things behind it and everything else that comes down with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that's a big ass decision, bro. Just hearing you talk about it, bro, I can hear the sincerity in your voice. That is a big
Yeah,
decision to make. You know
yeah.
what I mean? So I just ask, brother to brother, when you do sit down and make that decision, put some clarity behind it, man, and really put some deep thought into it.
Definitely. Yes, 100%. But what? So, all right, going forward with that, what's your answer, Montana?
Uh about 2026, man.
How did 2025 shape your perspective moving into 2026?
I feel like this year is going to be a great year. Um,
Mm,
Honestly, like these past couple years have been, it's a quote that a lot of people say, what I'm saying? They say that God puts his strongest warriors through the toughest battles. And boy, I've been fighting all my life, Harpo. Cause boy, you know what I mean? And I finally feel like I'm at a place of peace almost. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing one thing. I could see growth in the one thing, and I can also see myself getting back to where I was, which was being an owner operator, owning my own truck and all this other stuff, but still remaining being home every day. So
mm-hmm.
it's shaping up to be a great year. Um, it's gonna be a lot of family trips and stuff like that. Just like I'll tell you one thing that really got to me the other day. I had to fill out a fucking vacation sheet. You know how long it's been since I filled out a goddamn vacation sheet? Vacation. What's that? You know what I mean? Like I don't even know what the fucking vacation is because I've been grinding so hard for these past 7 years. You know what I mean? Like so, it's just little things like that. It's really got me looking up forward to what's to come and where I'm going in this life. So that's how I truly feel about 2026, man. I feel like it's just going to be a great one, very family oriented, and just going to get back to where I want to be in life.
I love that for you, bro.
I appreciate that, brother. 100.
Hell yeah, that's dope, man. That's dope. What you got for us, Lady Alba?
She sent back. I know she got something.
It all ties into also what you gentlemen just said, what you just said, BU and Montana is so profound. The events for 2025 were a lot. And what I did see, what the world saw, but what I paid attention to profoundly was the attack on babies, children, and elderly. So that definitely affected me in ways, and not to where I didn't want to hear no more. I allowed myself to hear more. I wanted to hear the stories. I sometimes, it interests me. For me, it just told me what are the real issues of life? What is the real meaning of life? To connect with that and stay with that, no matter what. So that what I say, it ties into what you guys are saying when you talk about family, that if God has blessed you to have a family to procreate offspring, then that's the real issue of life. That's priority. Not all of this other stuff and chasing this and chasing that, because we get lost in the sauce. And when we're chasing for what we shouldn't be chasing, and we damage people in that chase, and we get to the point that we don't even care because we believe into this indoctrination of to have more and have this and that way, is what the glory of life is, what the success of life is. And so for me, the success of life is just look, if I could stand and enjoy and be comfortable in life with nothing, that's highly successful. You hear what I'm saying? And have my family and love. So it's all about that, just caring more, keeping that, because it's something that lives in me and that I want to do. And I do stumble in it, but to keep refining it, which is not me even refining it. Y'all know that, right? Y'all know who I'm going to say, who's doing that polishing. But to let it happen, so because we constantly, not just me, many of us and those who have that task, we need to keep giving that to this life that we're in. Mm-hmm.
Agreed. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. I think the way 2025 has shaped us, I think it should allow anybody of color to be more vigilant. There's a lot of things going on. People are being apprehended. He just started pulling back the National Guard for certain cities and everything of that nature. But ICE still has a certain range and green light, if you will, to just apprehend people based off their own assumption, pretty much. Racial profiling, if you will, has been basically something that has been accepted to fulfill their mission of detaining immigrants, right? People who are here illegally, so they say, right? So the way that they're going about doing it, and the way that they don't care if you are a citizen or not, and the way that they don't care about what type of documentation that you have, I think if you are a person of color, any type of color, that you need to be more vigilant, be more careful how you move. Make sure you move with all your documentation, and make sure that you have proof of your legitimacy to be in this country. I think that's something that we should look forward to going forward, and everybody should start doing things and finding ways to invest their money and get away from the U.S. dollar tangibly and find you some gold and silver and things that doesn't reduce your finances as soon as it's in your bank account. You know what I mean? The value of a dollar is depreciating at a rapid rate, so people better be paying attention to what's going on globally in this world. Yeah.
I got a question, mister.
Sir.
Especially with what you just said, and it ties into what Montana said about choosing your job and choosing your job wisely and like moving on. There's people who work for ICE that don't agree with what's going on, but they got to keep their job. So, how do you feel about that? Like,
I mean, I think it's the same thing about people that's in the military. I think it's the same thing about people that wear any uniform. I think we may have personal opinions, but whenever we are in a professional setting and we wear in a professional clothing and we represent an entity and not our personal opinion, we can't not just fault and lie and rely on our personal opinions. Now, if your personal opinion and your moral compass is tilted by the job that you have, I mean, at that point, you have to do some internal conversation with oneself to say, is this the type of job that I want to continue to maintain? But in retrospect, what you're saying, like, just like for me, like I would love, to be closer to my children, but realistically, if I was to take a job closer to my house right now, I would still be away from them by the amount of time or job that I would have to take just to compensate from the pay that I'm making now. You know what I mean? So
there you go. Yeah.
So it's a sticky situation, and it's sacrifices that are made. And I feel like with your situation, it's unique because you have a company that is willing to move your family. Now you're just dealing with everybody else not wanting to take the move, which would benefit everybody, and yourself. So I don't know. That one is a stickier situation because
that's tough.
If I had a company that was willing to replace me and my family, you know, hey, look, everybody gonna have to take this sacrifice because either I'd be away or everybody move and y'all can go see your friends or we can make accommodations with and you're gonna meet new people anyway, and all y'all is very young and no one is in there for every position. You know, all y'all gonna grow up, go to college and go over places anyway. So I think it would be a little I think as a dad, I think I would want to put my foot down more. Even though I know that it cause a little more conflict in the home because everybody is transitioning to the new environment.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say something to that. I think is very important what you guys just said. You know, it's a personal choice what you sacrifice. What's important is that all connected to you family understands that sacrifice. Why am I sacrificing to where it's a sacrificial thing that's going on our relationship day to day? You know, what you guys just said, I'm not going to wake up with you every morning. You're not going to, you know, it's just that teaching that is very important and what that sacrifice is about and for all to understand. So you men, you fathers that are doing that for a good cause, you're not condemning yourselves, and your children are not allowed to condemn you. And to know that it don't matter because Sally, Jeff, and Jeffrey or Jane, Mary, yeah, their parents are at home, but that's not your home situation, and this is why. So that's what it comes to understand. And so we have to understand. Hey, it's a choice, and each life could be different outside of this protocol of what we call the family lifestyle. Right. Because really, today too, where is the family? Really, what is the protocol? It's a hot damn mess. Right. So I think that's what's important. I wanted to give those flowers to you guys because I happen to know we're getting to know you, and through that window, I see that what you're doing is a big sacrifice, but you're doing it, I can say, in its best sacrificial way to do it. I know, you know, you're BU is to and fro, Mr. 2, but when it's kid time, y'all are there. But you're there in between that too. Like, you know, yes, Miss on the road. We couldn't even get him to respond in our chat. He with his girls. He sending us pictures, but he made back not responding. Like, you know, and I read that. I said, "Oh, this is nice." That's what I said.
I was like, "It's Christmas break. All right, we ain't gonna hear from Mister. He with his kids."
Yeah, and then he doing that. We calling about business, so we was talking about business, and this is his thing here. That, you know, so it's beautiful. So I wanted to get
Mister, when I hit you up and said, I was like, I'm gonna leave you alone. I know you're with your kids. I'm gonna leave you alone for a week.
Yeah.
But
the benefit from that is that what y'all are doing is for your children to have something better than what you've come from.
Yes,
and, you know,
it's a difficult thing, you know what I mean? Because you're sacrificing time for, you know, tangible things, you know what I mean?
Yes.
So like you said, we can't get back time. I can't get back anything that I missed, you know, right. And right now they may not see it that way, you know.
Right.
But you know, it's certain things that you know, essential things that they have to have, and unfortunately, the cost of living is so substantial that, you know, you have to sacrifice your time for money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And not only that, too, the cost of it, that's part of our history. That's part of the Black culture. The ancestors were out there working to provide for their family. And the slaves were working and taking care of other people's children. Whole nother race. Their children. You know, so it's embedded in our culture, you know, but we just got to speak about it maybe differently and give the message properly.
Yeah. I mean, ultimately, the goal is to be close to your children. I mean, if you have any, you know, I mean, that's the ultimate goal. Mm-hmm. So that's why we create different avenues and we got things and hobbies going, that's going to help create other avenues of revenue. So we got a lot of things, a lot of irons in the fire, man, because ultimately the thing is to give your kids the best life ever, right? That's what we're doing it for, because they're our legacy, correct? So
amen.
Until they are up and out of here, we're only trying to find ways to put ourselves in better position for our children and create generational wealth, because everybody wants it, right? And instead of generational wealth, shouts out Marshall, we love you, brother. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year, Marshall.
It's generational industry. That's the new thing that we preaching. Trying to have something for these kids to be left behind. You know what I mean? So that's what we are working towards. Everybody wants to be ultimately to be in a Montana position where we can have a job that supplements what we was getting on the road at home, or don't take away too much from it, to where we can make that transition. Absolutely. Speaking on, yeah, I got you, brother. I'm with you. Speaking on closing out 2025, what are some of the memorable moments of 2025 that brought you joy or inspiration? Something in 2025 that brought you joy or inspiration. We'll go around the room.
I would say starting this podcast, actually, because this podcast, even though we started end of 2024, and it opened me up. It opened me up, because I say whatever, but not like this, I'll be on the phone, talk shit. But I would say that because it opened me up, and it built a different perspective of me, and I see things differently, and then I'm not scared to say anything. I speak my feelings. I cried on this podcast 5 times already, live. So so it's and it made me vulnerable, which is a good thing, and that vulnerability helped my life situation, with my kids, and with work, and it was just, shouts out Queen Picasso. Yeah, it was just hey, to be honest, the 2025 highlight is Art for Change for me. I ain't gonna lie to you. And so many people we touch, and so many great artists, as in Queen Picasso, that we've had, and the stories we've heard, and everything like that, bro. This is one of my best years. Even with being away from family. So it's there's a give and take. What they say, 6, 7. But yeah, that's my highlight is Art for Change for 2025. That's my most memorable moment. I can't pick a moment, but overall, it's Art for Change.
Yeah, definitely, bro. I have to agree with you. Man.
We about to explode.
Yeah, I have to agree with you, man. Some of the memorable things that done happened on this podcast, conversations we done had, the people that we done connected with. To me, nothing tops that, and it keeps me inspired to keep doing this, and it and then when I get off, when we do backstage with people, they be like, "Yo, y'all are dope. Y'all better keep this going." Things like that, you know what I mean? When people that are in bigger spaces than us, you know what I mean? So that's awesome as well. It's for people to be like, "Yo, look, we like what y'all doing. Keep doing this, and we will." You know what I mean? Absolutely, Art for Change, baby. What about you, Lady Alvin?
Ditto. Hands down, my answer too. Coming into being welcome into Art for Change is the joy and inspiration for me for 2025. It gave me so much joy personally, and inspiration personally, because I come from the Hummingbirds, just me. So I said to you guys, so now overnight, it's like I have a team to jive with, and without knowing, but then becoming to know, we are all on the same type of wavelength. We have differences in opinions here and there, but the core is the same. And it's such a good feeling. It's exhilarating to be able to be in a space, to express myself freely, to share whatever gifts and talents that I feel like I have or God is telling me I have, and to do it freely to the extent to where I'm not so judgy with myself or condemning myself or afraid. Like, okay, you lady out, let's see what you got. Do it. Let's see. You know, oh, okay. And then it comes out the outcome. Okay, good. But I'm always open for suggestions or corrections. And it's just, that is the joy and that inspiration. It gives you a person more to just keep doing what's in you to do. And also, some have, not many, one or two, I'm the hummingbirds. Well, you should all do your own. So I'm going to continue with that, but I don't see myself just continue to do my own and not be part of Art for Change. For me, that's the long haul too. Like and yeah, so that's it. Art for Change, baby.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Montana Cobain, man. What has been something that has inspired you or brought you joy in the year 2025, my boy?
My struggle.
What kind of struggle?
I said my struggle.
Oh, okay.
Everything that I went through, the financial burdens, the heartaches, like my resilience. It showed me that no matter what's thrown at me, I can still make shit. I mean, I can still make sugar from shit. Like,
still I rise.
I love that.
Yes.
Hold the fuck up.
There you go.
In
Nice
the Art Christian
analogy,
fashion, shouts out to Maya Angelou. Still I rise. You hear my brother over there. He said his resilience created his joy, his inspiration for this year. Just to see that no matter what life threw at him, ain't nothing could put him down. You know what I'm saying? He said his back against the ropes, but he said he kept fighting. Giving the life uppercut. You know what I mean? In them haymakers. You know what I mean? Yeah. Stepping back off them ropes and getting back in the center of the ring, getting that ring generalship, showing life that I got this. Yeah. Because listen, whether you believe it or not, God will never put us more on us than we can bear. You know what I mean? So if he puts you in it, he's going to pull you through it. And that's just how it goes. Absolutely, baby. Now, it's up to you to have that faith to believe that there's a stairs to keep climbing, even before you see a step. Now, let that sizzle in your spirit.
Say it again. I need to hear it again.
Stairs?
I need to hear it again, what you just said.
I said it takes faith to take that step without seeing the stairs. Yeah.
Hey, yes.
Yeah. All right.
Nah,
we're gonna move.
Real.
Not for real. Not for real. Absolutely. Moving right along so that we can keep this thing going. What are y'all 3 top goals going into 2026, and why are they so important to you?
All right. Mine are continuing consistency. It's funny that Queen Picasso is here because I think I talked to Roxana about it. I wanna like do a Art for Change thing, work something out with Queen Picasso and Art for Change.
Yeah,
like merch wise and everything, because she dropped that. I didn't know she had that standout in VU that I posted. I never knew she did something like that, which it resonates to me. It wasn't for me, but it resonates to me. Right. And I would like to work with Queen Picasso this year. Us, Art for Change, work with her, and just not backpedal, just continue to grow, bro. Just not backpedal at all. Just keep going. I want to just do better than 2025.
Yeah. I like that. That. Lady Al, what are your 3 goals for this year, man?
Hey, acceptance, love, growth, along with Another 3, positioning, leadership, health, and wellness. And here's what's important about all of that. Quote, constant elevation causes expansion. Thank you, Rakim, our legend. And he brought that to us how many years ago? And it's still prevalent and relevant today and will be in life, period.
You want to read that comment, Lydia?
Sure. Yeah, we have so much inspirational merch. I would love that. Let's do it. That's Queen Picasso.
Yes,
Thank you, Queen. Yeah. Nice, nice.
She's fire. Yeah, she's fire.
Shouts out Queen Picasso and Skills.
Yeah, is that the sweat that you showed me? That hoodie?
Yeah, that's
okay.
Yeah,
I'm just getting Queen Picasso is fire. I was like, yo, be you.
Her and her husband, they're both fire. They're both dope. Yeah, both of them
I gave
are
her
dope.
my address second time around. My birthday coming up. It's Christmas. Send me that. So I can be your walking ad. But go ahead.
Right. Montana Cobain, man, what are your top 3 goals for this year, my G?
To be real with you, to get further in life and in a different place than I was last year. To also become closer with God. I felt like, you know what I'm saying, I've kind of lost a little. I'm definitely not gonna say faith, but I've lost a little touch. And just be a better father I can be. How you doing?
I love that, man. I love that. Absolutely. Ain't nothing wrong with none of them goals.
Y'all see what Queen Picasso say, mister?
Get her some art she can wear.
Exactly. We got you.
Hey, Queen Picasso, we gonna talk later. We gonna talk over the weekend. We'll figure it out.
Exactly. 3 top goals for me would be to host the Art for Change talent show in multiple cities, and to host some open mics, and also to find 6 ways to create income. I want 6 different ways to create income. That are my 3 goals for this year. You know,
can I be on half of them?
Of course, brother. Of course. Look,
I just checking. I don't know how close we are.
Hey, look, you know what I'm saying? It's a quote that Jay-Z says in his song. He said, "You're rich. You're judged by how rich you are, by how many people are rich standing next to you." You know what I mean? So if you're the only person rich in your circle, you're not rich. So of course, you know what I mean. If I'm finding ways to break bread, of course I want all of us to eat. Why not?
You see what Queen Picasso, read that, mister.
She said, can we do some art for your event? Of course, absolutely, man. We need that. We want you in the event. We want you hosting the event. What do you mean? You and Skills. We're gonna do a lot of things, man, especially things because Philly is a big art community. So we definitely want to go to Philly. Houston got a big art community. Definitely want to get out to Houston. It's a certain places that art is appreciated a little heavier. So we definitely want to make waves in those communities, especially in the north, east hemisphere.
Hey, real quick, I'm not another 2026 goal. I want us. We could go to Philly and do a live podcast. So we're all there.
I'm doing live shows. Studio. Yes, I love that. We could do live episodes, like live audience episodes.
Yeah.
Where's Queen Picasso from in Philly?
Ass down here for the 4th of July. Damn it, I'll be damn. Shit, I love you, Queen Picasso and brother, but they gotta come to Fairnow first, and that's the bottom line. Cause Stone Cold said so.
Exactly. Yes, sir. No problem. Real problem.
I
He
hear
said
that,
Skills
Montana.
has event promo experience. Yes, God connect us for a reason. Look at that.
Where's
Exactly.
Queen Picasso from in Philly? Where in Philly? Oh, you in my family's neighborhood. You might know my family. We're there. Well, close. Nicetown is next door. Yeah, Germantown, 19th Street.
Hell yeah. All right, moving right along.
Maybe all over.
In what ways do you hope to improve or change your daily routine this year? In what ways do we hope to improve our daily routine?
For me, it would be I don't know. I don't know if I got to go to bed later because I wake up too early, or like I don't know. I gotta figure this shit out. Actually, that's a good question. Because I wake up like 2 hours before my alarm, and I'm just sitting there like fucking. Like I was just laying down just now, just looking at the fucking ceiling, and then it's like, and then halfway through the shift, I'm tired as fuck. So I got to figure that part out. And also, eating wise, like I don't eat breakfast. I'll drink like a smoothie or something, like anything, but I don't eat breakfast. And I gotta work on my diet. Even just because I'm skinny don't mean I'm healthy. So real shit. So yeah, I gotta work on that, and I know I'm my biggest critic. Like you can't tell me nothing that I don't know about me. So that's one thing I definitely have to work on, and that's actually definitely important to me. Because then you pass that down to your kids. I want my kids to know that as well. So that's me.
Yes, sir. Health is wealth. Montana Cobain, man, what is something that you want to add to your routine to improve your well-being this year, brother?
Taking my ass to sleep.
Yeah.
Same shit.
Like for real, like bro, like I've been burning my body out on some crackhead shit. Like people be looking at me like, bro, how do you do it? You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
going to sleep at 12, getting back up at 3, and then staying up until 12, the next night, midnight again, you know what I'm saying? Then doing it again and back to back to back to back to back. So where it's like sometimes on the weekends I'll just crash. I gotta stop doing that shit because like it's starting to wear and tear on my body, and I believe, Mister, you said this earlier in the show, bro. We are not little
Unhealthy.
kids. We're not little kids no more. You know what I'm saying? Like we are grown ass men. I'll be 30 fucking 7 this year. So
Yes,
like,
sir.
bro, like I gotta tighten up on that shit, man. And like B, you just said, man, I be doing that shit. Then halfway through the shift, boy, I be feeling like PT shit. And then I'm cramming down Red Bulls just to try to counteract or balance, wake myself back up. And Red Bulls ain't no good for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I gotta start getting some adequate sleep.
There you go.
That's what I'm gonna add to my routine. Taking my black ass to sleep.
Absolutely. I think we all can add a little sleep to our routine for sure, especially us working men. Lady Alva.
Yeah, definitely.
What is something that you want to improve on your daily routine this year?
Let me ask Montana, you like coffee?
Hell no. Coffee give me the runs.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah, you can't be shitting in the truck.
All right. So my answer is first thing first. Lady Alva, shout out to Biggie Smalls, is to not be on this roller coaster ride that I seem to allow myself to be on. So it connects back to acceptance, love, and grow. complete focus on mine and really accept the things, as the world knows, accept the things that I cannot change. But it's a lot more to that, and definitely from a spiritual, godly perspective, because that's not a quote of God. But yeah, just that complete focus on my agenda. And because as a mother, as far as age of my children and the two in my house, I'm done. So, but I see that I'm really not, and I see what they are not yet, but I'm not going to be on that roller coaster ride. So I'm going to have to accept, I'm going to have to do some ignoring. I'm going to have to just let it be. So I'm not on a roller coaster and focus on what the rest of my life is going to be. As I'm still here providing and nourishing, but differently. And sometimes not directly nourishing because y'all grow. Well, the food is in there. You know, it's that type of party. And being really good about that. And that's hard because I always have that nourishing element and that the way I need it to be. This is my queendom, you know. But I love my children, and I want a more harmonious thing for me, and therefore so shall it be with them. But it's going to take time, but I'm determined to let them be. Maybe wake up, oh, hey, how you doing today? Okay. And go on about my business, you know, not all involved. Yeah. I don't know. Does that make sense? I can't hear you, mister. You are mute. I don't know if that makes sense because I'm still piecing it. I'm piecing this together, but I got enough of the pieces to know this is what I'm on for 2026 and until.
it made a little bit of sense. I get where you're going.
Okay. What you say, mister? Help me.
Yeah. Okay. Nah, that makes giant sense.
Okay, giant sense. I like that. Okay.
Yeah. I think one thing I want to do to improve my routine, my daily routine, is start taking herbal and different vitamin supplements, and taking better care of my health that way. Doing more preventative maintenance for my body so that I don't have to end up in nobody's hospital having certain issues that is common in my genetics, like hypertension, diabetes, things of that nature. Hyperthyroidism, cancers, etc.
When last time you been to the doctor?
I have not, brother. I need to go to the doctor. I need to get a checkup. Right. You know what I mean? That's something I need to do.
It's not funny, but you know, I'm gonna ask you that because I mean,
bro, I don't even have a go-to physician, so that's a problem. Yeah. And I got health insurance, so that's a problem.
On that note, mister, did y'all know?
With men, like men are scared to. I see that a lot more in men. Like we're more scared to go to the doctor than women.
Yeah, we gotta have a whole show about that.
Yeah,
I just watched a report yesterday, and I watched a lot of 60 Minutes Australia, and they have, and it's 2 years back that they talked about it, a DNA test that humanity can swab inside their mouth, and they specifically said you swab it 8 times. It goes to the lab and it tells the individual what is the killer that might be in their body or to come in their body from a DNA test. So interesting. Isn't that something?
Yes, that is interesting. Hey, look into something like that. All right, we're going to good job at some of these historical facts. The fun facts in the historical art events for today, Lady Alvish, since you have such a good radio personality voice, we're going to have you do these for us, love.
Goodness. All right. Historical fun facts. Well, historical art and events. January 2nd, 1882. The birth of the American painter and muralist Charles Demuth, known for his role in the percussionist movement. January 2nd, 1905, the Guggenheim Museum in New York City opened its doors, showcasing modern art. January 2nd, 1959, the first major exhibition of pop art opened at the Institute of Contemporary Arts in London. January 2nd, a lot of January 2nds, 1971, the first official art auction conducted by an American auction house. It took place that day in 1971. January 2nd, 1987. I seen that. The Whitney Houston Museum of American Art hosted an exhibition titled American Art since 1960. January 2nd, 1992, the first digital art exhibition was held, marking a significant shift in how art is created and displayed. Can we add on, what do y'all say, November 24? I don't know the exact date. Art for Change. Y'all came started in November, right? I wasn't part. I came in 2025.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. January 2nd, 2000, the new Museum of Contemporary Art opened in New York City, focusing on new ideas in art. January 2nd, 2006, in San Francisco. Wait a minute, I got to go back. The Museum of Modern Art in San Francisco expanded, adding new galleries for contemporary works. January 2nd, 2013, the National Gallery of Art in Washington, D.C. acquired significant pieces from contemporary artists. January 2nd, 2020, the Van Gogh Museum in Amsterdam launched a digital exhibition allowing global access to Van Gogh's works. Awesome. Who's rolling on with the celebrity birthdays? That's all our fun facts about historical art events. January 2nd. Where'd he go? Well,
read the Lady Ava, finish it off.
Celebrity. So we also like to bring to awareness of celebrity birthdays for January 2nd. Isaac Asimov, 1920 to 1992. He's a renowned science fiction writer known for his works like the Foundation series and the Robot series. His influence extends beyond literature into science and popular culture. We also have J.R.R. Tolkien or Tolkien. No, Tolkien or Tolkien. 1892 to Tolkien. 1892 to 1973. The famous author of The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings. Tolkien is celebrated for his world building and contributions to fantasy literature. You want to take it from here, mister? You are back.
Finish it off. I want him to show his face after.
Diane Wiest, 1946. An acclaimed actress known for her roles in films like Hannah and Her Sisters and Bullets Over Broadway, winning 2 Academy Awards for Best Supporting Actress. Tate McRae, 2003. A contemporary singer and dancer who gained fame with hits like You Broke Me First. She represents the new wave of pop artists making waves in the music industry. Last but not least, but Zayn Malik, 1993, a British singer and songwriter, originally a member of the boy band One Direction, now recognized for his solo career and distinctive voice. Yes.
Hey, yes.
Hey. Mm-hmm.
Thank you for running through that, Lady Ava.
Oh, absolutely. You're welcome.
Yes. This is Lady Duchess, y'all. She is
Ooh.
one of our new additions. She is a all white ball python. She has blue eyes with a red pupil.
Woo, Lady Duchess. Is that considered an albino or just all white?
No, ma'am. She's not albino. The albino are yellow and white, and they have orange eyes. Yes,
so is it orange or red?
They be like orange, red, which more orange, I would say.
Okay.
Wow.
How many you got now? How many?
I can see the blue eye. Oh my God.
You can. I'm probably have to take my background off for you to really see her.
Yeah, I see one. I see the blue essence popping. Yeah.
Nah, I don't see it. You gotta take background off.
And she's a baby, so you know what I mean. She's super small.
Yeah, she looks it in comparison to the other ones. In
comparison to my other ones, yes. And you still probably can't see.
Blue eye.
Look.
No, I see it.
She got blue eyes with a red pupil.
Yeah, I see it.
Her pupil is red too.
Wow.
Yeah, I see it.
Amazing. Amazing.
Yes, she all white.
Now, how do they? Is that a they make a hybrid to make that all white, or is that original?
Yes, ma'am. You have to make different species, a certain type of species to get you all white. It's this is called a bell, blue-eyed Lucy. That's the nickname for this particular species. So it's 5 different genetics that are in the bell complex. So if you mix any one of those 5 together, you'll get you an all white snake.
Okay. Wow. Wow. Yeah. And she's like stark white too, like the perfect. It looks like it on this camera, like just a perfect pure white, like a chalk white or stark white.
Yes.
Like cocaine.
Yeah, she white like cocaine.
That's so true. It's true though, yeah. But it's so funny that was your stretch, that was your reach. But that's true. Oh my gosh. Yo, BU.
I'm sorry, y'all know I'm random.
Now we gonna look at the snake like it's cocaine. Yo, anybody getting thrown back to the memories? But you done starts a mess. Lord have mercy.
I'll show you my other new one I got. I'm gonna put her up, and
yeah.
Then we can.
But before you go away, what's this? There's no blemishes at all, or no creative art on her skin.
Like patterns.
I can't. Yeah, patterns and yeah.
Well, she's 100% all white. If I was to put her under a black light, you'll be able to see her patterns if she has any. If she's a super Russo, or she's a super Lester, or a super Mojave, those are some of the genetics that can create her. Usually, if she's a super, she won't have any pattern. She'll just be all right, even up under the blue light.
Yeah.
But if she's a Lester Mojave, or she's a Mojave Russo, if she's 2 different genetics that created her whiteness, she'll have a pattern.
Man, she could get lost in plenty of places on your white sheets, your white tiles. Be like, what, man?
Yes.
So,
but she's the smallest she gonna be.
No, I wouldn't have named her cocaine. I would name her. It's a girl, so I would have named her cocaina. You know.
Oh, there you go. That's you. Oh Oh man, that's the smallest she's gonna. What you say, Mister? That's
Yeah,
the
this is
smallest.
smallest as she gonna be. You know what I mean? So
or Peruvian or Colombiana.
Or Colombiana, something along those lines.
So her name is Lady Duchess. If y'all remember,
Lady Duchess. Okay.
if y'all remember the Aristocats.
You talking about Black Ink with the white
Yeah.
lips?
Huh?
My bad. I just had a black moment. My bad.
No,
I was
she's
thinking
Lady.
Black
about
ink.
Duchess. I was
No,
thinking, Lady Alvaro. I'm talking about Black Ink. Duchess had them white ass lips, them crusty lips.
No, you silly. No, I call her Duchess because if you remember the cartoon, the Disney show, the Aristocats.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That's my favorite movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody wants to be a cat.
Everybody.
Yeah.
So the
Well,
Aristocats, way back in the day, the cartoon about the little cats being kidnapped.
Yeah.
The
With Mr.
main
O'Malley.
with Mr. O'Malley, the main cat.
Mhm.
If you remember, the mom, her name was Duchess,
That's right. And she had the pink bow.
and she had the pink bow.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yes. So because she, Duchess was elegant and things of that nature, and she was the all-white cat that
All
was,
white cat.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
super expensive and everything like that. This is Lady Duchess.
Lady
That's what it is.
Duchess.
Bro, that's crazy. That movie was made in like the 60s.
The
That movie
60s,
was made.
70s, bro. Yes.
Yeah, that movie was made when
Mhm.
color television just came out.
Yes. So that's where, and I got a daughter named Marie. So Marie was the baby all white cat. So that's why she
True.
didn't get. That's why she didn't get Marie, but she's Lady Duchess. Mhm.
Lady Duchess looking like chalk.
Yes, and Lady Duchess. Lady
Don't
Duchess to
change
me.
what she looked like. I told you what she looked like.
Cocaína.
I can't wait till she get big, because when she get big, what I mean, you're gonna really appreciate, how pretty and white she looks. Right now,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I'm still working with her. You know what I'm saying? See how she got still? She's trying to see what my
Look,
hand is.
and we're gonna see if her scales start to glisten. Like
Right. Like
that certain
what-
type of cocaína.
y'all
Hey, you
Oh,
know
yeah,
a little
Crystal.
something, Lady Alvaro. Hold on. You know a little something.
Hey, she was alive when that was a thing to do.
Hey,
That's
that's what I'm
she
saying.
wasn't.
She was definitely alive.
She
She was
wasn't.
definitely.
No,
She
he's
gonna
talking about
learn
you.
about it though. She
No,
I'm
going
talking
he's
on
talking
about
about
her
you.
journey.
You was alive
You
when
was
that was a
alive,
thing
Lady
to do.
Alvaro.
Oh, I was absolutely,
When that was a
absolutely,
thing to do, you couldn't go to no party without that shit being brought out.
absolutely, no doubt. It was open season. You even if you wasn't about it, you go into a party or club. It's just it's there. It's
It's there.
exposed.
Yeah,
Amazing.
it's there.
Be like, oh shoot. Yeah.
That's why I tell people, man, it's an expensive party drug. That's all it is, man. But
Mhm.
America plated it to something else, and then they showed us how to make crack out of it,
Yeah.
and now here we are.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And now, Lady Duchess, you seem to be subtagged that. I'm so sorry. But
But
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna put
ain't
Lady
mean to bring
Duchess
it
up.
up.
I'll be right back.
all right.
Hey, Lady Alvaro, I ain't mean to bring it up, but
Yeah,
it just came here.
yeah, it came there. You let it out. Be you. And it's amazing. I couldn't even say how he go there. He just went whoop. Only you.
Only me. I'm
Only
sorry.
you. And then we all tagged along with it. Me and then Montana too.
Oh yeah, of
Like, but
course.
yeah, can totally understand.
You swing, we all swing. Shit, we might
There
get
you
jumped
go.
tonight.
There you go.
That's hilarious.
I couldn't think of the name though, for real. I was seriously sitting here trying to think of the name. The it's a name to that type of cocaine. I can't remember the name and get it out my brain.
You gotta hit up your 80s friends.
Yeah, where it look crystally, like it's crystallized snowflakes.
That's that raw.
That's what
That's
Lady
that
Duchess
raw.
gonna wind up looking like.
Hey,
When she
Montana
Yeah,
said
grows
that's that raw.
yeah, that's
That's
that
that raw.
Peruvian.
Yeah.
That's that Peruvian. They ain't got no cut on it. Yeah.
Lady Duchess gonna be glistening like that.
When you see it flaky like that, yes sir, that's that pure
Mhm.
nose candy. It don't jump back. It just
What?
made for
No,
nose.
hold on. What
They
does
don't
jump
jump
back
back.
mean?
Right,
What does that mean?
right. I don't know what that
When I
means.
said, oh my bad, I forgot. I started talking to my hustling terms. But when I say it don't jump back, means you can't cook it. It's only
Oh,
good
okay.
for the
Oh, it
nose.
can
You know what I'm saying?
transform. It
Yeah.
You
can
can't
So
change it to
transform.
crack. Yeah.
no, when you
Okay.
put it in the pot, you're gonna lose all of it.
Everything I know.
Oh wow.
I'm finna be
Yeah.
offline anyway. So that's your picture.
And so then that be the case.
Finna
Plenty of
close out.
people lost a lot of money not knowing that
Oh what?
and
Hell
doing
yeah, they
that.
did. Boy, trying to boy,
Be
boy,
crying.
listen here. Man, what's wrong with you, man? This shit won't jump, man. You know some snorters? Yeah, I do, man. Come on, man. Come on. Let's go, man.
Lord have mercy.
Bro, I'm
Lord,
talking about
oh, you got some.
I done seen motherfuckers throwing fits behind that shit there. Man,
I'm,
this man done brought me all this damn nose candy. Man, what you thought, man? I was
yeah,
trying to cook some crack. No. It ain't gonna
yeah.
do that. That's not
The
what it's
one
for.
who messed up on that, they probably fled if they the runner. You know, they gotta
Mm-hmm.
pay money.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like a movie. Who's this guy or
What's up, baby?
this
This is
reptile?
Pikachu.
That's
He
the
said
yellow,
Pikachu.
right?
Yeah, let me
Pikachu
turn the light off on a little bit. Turn the light down a
with
little
the
bit.
yellow spots. Okay,
Yeah.
Pikachu. He
Pikachu.
getting all his names from the different
Now you see the
movies
color of
and
his eyes?
characteristics.
Red.
Yeah, they look red. Or
Yeah,
Red is
yeah.
orange.
yeah, they orange, but yeah, they kind of look red through the camera. But this
Mm-hmm.
is Pikachu.
Pikachu.
So you got to have all your snakes just fucking like.
Yeah, you gonna have a whole Diddy party with them damn snakes.
Where your baby all at?
Yeah, man, that's the plan. That's the plan.
That's the plan. That's crazy.
Turn the ring light off. Maybe you can see a little more.
Yeah. Pikachu.
Yeah, Pikachu.
So who's
fine.
mating? Who's mating with who?
So Pikachu is going to mate with Summer Sunset, my other albino.
Okay. Right. Okay.
Yeah. See,
With the Summer Sunset has the hearts on her.
No, Summer Sunset.
Oh.
I go get Summer Sunset. Give me a second.
Yeah. I thought, which one has the hearts then?
That is Winter Storm.
Okay.
Winter Storm has.
Yeah, and then you said some of the hearts go away, but some of them stay as she grows.
Yeah, I think her heart's gonna stay with her. Believe it or not, man.
And they look like distinctive, actually.
We got Summer Sunset, Pikachu, Duchess, and what's the other one? With the heart.
Cocaina. That's what I'm gonna call
it. Lady Duchess.
Well, I said Duchess. No, the one with the hearts.
Oh, Winter Storm.
Winter Storm. Is it a number 5? That's 4.
Hold on.
He got more than 4.
I got, and then you got. Hold on. I'll be right back.
He got more than 4.
The
nigga, hey, listen to me. The nigga's crazy. I told him that too. Nigga crazy.
I hope we ain't gotta be like the snakes that got cocoon mister.
Yeah.
Where mister? The snakes done cocooned him.
Nigga fell asleep with a snake in the bed, like nigga wrapped up, like come on now.
Lord have mercy.
Heart
for change.
Hey, but I went to school with people like him. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I went to school with people like that.
I never knew nobody with this much. Ooh. Okay. He's serious too. Mr. Serious.
All right.
This is interesting though.
All right, y'all. This
Okay.
is Summer Sunset.
Summer Sunset. Okay.
No, she's albino and he's albino. They're both yellow,
Okay.
but see, he's yellow and white. And she's like
She's-
all yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So now
Yeah.
who's gonna mate again?
All
These
of
two.
them.
Well,
Everybody.
He said everybody.
Hey, everybody fucking.
These-
What's that
these
song
two-
they say?
These two will be mating with each other to make more
Okay.
albino babies. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Montana, what you said? All of
And
them.
Now
so-
will all of
and-
them come out albino, or you might get one that looks like them? They silly. They silly.
Well, if I'm mating with albino to albino, you're usually going to get all albino.
Okay. Okay.
Because if they were het albino, which means that they carry the albino genetic, but they're not a visual, then
Mhm.
maybe I will get what that snake had visually in the babies. But because both
Okay.
of these are visually albino, I am guaranteed to have a albino clutch.
Okay. A albino clutch. Okay.
Yeah. So in snakes, it's clutches instead of litters.
Instead of litters.
Mm.
Okay.
Mhm.
So
So,
my
So they,
oh, go ahead, Montana.
well, I'm about to say, so, okay. Now, I've been sending you a bunch of reptile videos and shit. And them motherfuckers be laying about 50, 70 eggs. So how many were those, that particular breed, how many eggs would they lay?
my particular breed, these are ball pythons. Ball pythons typically lay anywhere from 12 to 6 to 12.
Ooh, that's still a lot, bro.
And most out of the 6 to 12, you might have one or two of the clutches that don't make it, or is that?
Yes,
You
ma'am.
know.
You're right. You're right. You're right. Out of the 6 to 12, sometimes you may have an egg that it comes out infertile.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yes, ma'am.
And
Takes
the
to-
mama
in
gonna
cap-
eat it, right?
The mama does not eat it. In captivity,
Oh.
if you had like a monitor or a lizard or something like that, they eat eggs. So if you had a monitor and your snake didn't have an infertile egg, then there you go. You got food for your monitor now. Girl, get your head out of there before you get stuck.
Nah, I
Big
sent
man
him some videos,
comfortable.
y'all. He said he ain't getting no shit that big.
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about Buddy had 20
Yeah, I
foot
got
on the floor.
Yeah, I got a homeboy who got real big snakes. And he sent me somebody who got reticulated pythons. Them are very large. I don't think she
What
done
does
got herself
reticulated mean?
It's just it's a larger species. These are ball
Okay.
pythons. They typically get 6 foot
Okay.
for the girls max.
Okay.
For the boys, usually like 5 foot, 4 foot. Pretty
Mhm.
girthy around, but that's all you're going to get as far as the
Mhm.
length wise.
Mhm.
So these are on the smaller scale of the ball pythons.
Mhm.
Excuse me, of the python species. So the reticulated pythons are larger. They can grow all the way up to about 28 foot.
Yeah, this one doing a figure 8 around your fingers.
Yeah.
But it's just so amazing.
Wow.
And as y'all see, different ones that I'm pulling out, they all have the same temperament. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I think
All
that's
I got a question. What? All right. I'm sorry.
Where Montana go?
I got him.
no,
I got
yeah.
him. I got him. I got him.
Oh.
Wi-Fi kicked me out, man.
All right.
Damn Wi-Fi.
Hey, I got a question. Where's the booty? Like where's like
It's towards the back of the tail.
Yes, it is. Montana is
Mhm.
correct. It is towards the back.
and
of
then
the
so like how do they mate? Have you ever seen them?
They wrap up around
Before.
each other.
Yep, they wrap around each other.
Like a twist or top and bottom, or a
So-
slight
Spiral.
twist.
So on the end of their tail, they have what they call a cochlea. Let me see if I can show you. The light not gonna let you see it because you're too bright. So
yeah,
on
just
the
send me a
end,
photo.
yeah. So on the end they have what they call a cochlea, and what that is the little. It's like little tentacles, and they both have them. Male and the female both have them. What he does is he
Snake
tickles
penis.
hers. he tickle hers, and what that does is that allows her to let him know that they want to mate, and then they do something extra with their body parts to go into a mate. And, you know, saying he drop eggs off in her just like anybody else. I mean,
Yeah,
you know
so nigga do
so wait, he dropped eggs, so she
Well,
doesn't have the eggs
She
to
has.
be
He's saying
fertilized, huh?
yeah, that's
He
what he's trying to say.
fertilizes her eggs.
Okay.
Sperm.
Okay.
So it's foreplay for snakes, pretty much. Let me
Yeah.
check you a little bit. Get right, you know.
Wait,
get that thing
BU,
right.
all creatures, there's a foreplay.
I
mating
mean, I agree.
pool, all of that, the sitting and the positioning they are and watching each other. The things that, like even the four-legged animals in the wild, what they have to do to males before they even get to touch the female.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I think agree. I've heard that maybe in the as far as the lions or something like those type of animals. Yeah, it's a whole thing. Like what? And if he don't do it, he ain't getting none.
Hey, you ain't lying. Cause them deers, hey, them deers and them moose and shit, boy, they be going at it trying to goddamn get that butt, but they be headbutting each other, about to kill each other. I mean, I'm sorry we talking about animal porn, but you know, it's the truth. You know, it's the way of life.
No, but it's true. You know, so that the human animals, you know, shouldn't be so free and easy. They ain't out there like that in the wild.
Hey, little $40 make a holler.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Yo. Your brothers is something else.
See now, seeing in both hands, you can see that she's way more yellow than he is.
Yeah.
No, facts. Yeah.
She only has like a small white undertone. You know what I mean? He's completely.
Look how comfortable he is, bro. He used to be scared of these things, and look at him just handling them. Steve Irwin over there.
Yeah, he had a phobia of snakes. Yeah.
Let me give a shout out to the ladies. If he said $40 make a holler back and say it ain't enough.
Yeah. Hey,
I got 50.
Hey,
no bargain. This ain't Bargain City.
Yeah, I got a
99-cent store down the block. Get out of here.
I got a limit. That's it. When we start going over a certain number, I don't want it no more. Don't worry about it. I'm just playing, man. I'm just playing. I can't believe
it's all just in fun and games. We just
a little year. Yeah.
Shit, I'm dead. I got that funky 40 for a shorty.
But oh boy. Yeah, but Mister, so when is mating season for this tribe of reptiles?
I think he got 2 years. Yeah. He'll walk back. I think he got 2 years.
I want to say if my observations have been correct, I want to say they start mating before the winter.
Oh, okay.
I want to say they start mating before the winter.
Okay.
Don't. He can come back and correct me if I'm wrong.
Right.
But I want to say that.
For sure. Okay.
I don't know. I can't.
Who's mating all of them?
It could be before the winter, but I think 2 years from baby to grown up.
Yeah, for the actually able to. Yeah. It's kind of like, you know how dogs, like, it's not good to hit them in their first heat.
Yeah.
But I guess Montana, though, to you saying that all of them mating, I guess it's a control. You have to control the mating environment, because I would think you're right about that. It's animals, and when it's mating season, they gonna pick one. Whoever they sent to be telling them that's the one. Let's go.
She already in there, yeah.
We don't need. They say they not thinking we need an albino. We ain't in that business. We just want to mate.
So, Mister,
you have to control the mating environment, right, Mister? You can't just let it be free willy.
How soon can you mate them? Like
from the earliest I'm going to be able to make them will be like another year. will be the earliest.
Oh, okay.
And that'll probably only be the biggest one I have. She'll probably be ready to mate within the year. The rest of them are probably a little bit too young to make.
So a year and a half to 2 years, pretty much.
Year and a half to 2 years for the rest of them, and I'd be like back to back, boom, 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 boom. So it'd be like a year for the first one, and then like 6 months, right after she drop her clutch, somebody else be ready to make, and that's kind of how I bought them. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as age, I bought them so that I could be able to do that. You know what I mean? So that it'd be like one after another.
Okay. And then what's the time span after the female drops her clutch? When can she go again to conceive?
So after she drop her clutch, she'd probably be good to go in the next mating season.
Okay.
So she can go every year.
Okay.
So unlike dogs, you know what I mean, where they only can go like, you know, you can do a dog more than once, but after like 3 litters, you don't want to keep hitting that dog if you care anything about it. You know what I mean? You don't have that. You don't have to worry about that with the snakes, because in the wild, that's what they would do.
Okay. Okay.
It came off. How'd you get it off?
Funny thing, my cousin said when we were all gathered in over the Christmas in North Carolina, he has a terrier, American Staffordshire Pit, and he took in a friend of his dog because they were moving, couldn't take the dog, so he didn't want the dog to just go anyway. He took the dog in, and he left the male dog with his female dog, and he didn't think they were gonna mate. We looked at him like, what?
And they made
what are you talking about? Absolutely. He didn't think like no, it's not. It don't work like that with dogs.
As soon as they win in the heat, things happen, huh?
There you go. There you go. But in this case, with snakes, like you were saying in the wild, if you want to make a certain breed, then you have to control that mating environment.
Yes, ma'am. If you wanted to make a certain genetic, yes, ma'am. Yeah. Because if I made it, okay, so you'd be like, well, why you just won't make your albino to your banana and make you some banana albinos?
Right.
It don't work like that. If I made these two together, they would produce a normal, because neither snake has both genetics. That makes sense.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Both of these together would make a regular looking snake. As pretty as they look, they wouldn't make nothing together unless he had albino in his genetics.
Right. Okay. Understand.
Now, because you only need one trait of banana to make a banana, I make some more that look like him if they made it together. But it's going to be a lot of regular looking ones, or ones that come out with banana, but they'll be like het albino, which means they would carry the albino trait, but they won't be visual albinos.
So then if they mate, it could be a miss. You might get some albinos or maybe not. If
so if that means their babies will carry the albino gene but not look albino. So that means the only way, that means with their babies, with their offsprings, I will have to make an offspring to another offspring in hopes to get albino.
My lights were flashing in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Sir is Mr. Antisocial. So being that she's getting close to him, watch him move. He don't like that. You know what I mean? See, I told you he's gonna move. Sir is
he's scared of the booty.
Yeah.
Huh?
He's scared of the booty.
He's scared of the booty.
This banana one is gorgeous. All of them are gorgeous, but that banana really looks like a banana.
Yeah, that is pretty dope though. No lie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm
But
stressing
they
him out
all
right
real comfortable with you.
Yes, they are real comfortable with me because I handle them, how I handle them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm stressing my boy out. See how he's hot in his head? That's signs. That's him showing me that he's stressed out. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put him back up. He's my Mr. Antisocial guy. Usually, if I got him out, I got him out by himself.
Okay.
That's Sir Hiss a lot, right?
That's Sir Hiss a lot. Now this new boy, he was biting the female that I had out with him, the all white one. I had them out together, and he was biting her. So, and Summer, she is my super explorative, as you can see. So I gotta put her ass down because she's so sociable. She's gonna be in everybody's face.
But what does that mean if he was biting her? What does that mean? Y'all see my lights? The lights are, I don't know.
That he didn't want her in his space.
Okay.
Yeah, she was trying to be in his space. Let me see if I can show you. The Sir doing everything to hide his head. So I'm gonna put him up.
Yeah.
And he like, nigga, leave me alone.
Yeah. Now if I put him out by himself, you'll get a different. You'll get a different. You know, it's a different Sir. But I done had her climbing all over him and stuff. So he's like, nah, nigga, I ain't. You know, this ain't even my type of party. And this little guy here, you know what I mean? I'm just getting him acclimated. He's gonna have to be broadcast and showcased a lot, so I'm just getting him used to being handled.
Wow.
Yeah, this is Pikachu, ladies and gentlemen. He's one of the newest edition. You see
what
how much
show is that from? That character Pikachu? Pokemon. Right.
So when she came to me, she was small like this too. And you see how she is after a few months.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I get him right. He was
the mascots are Art for Change.
Yeah. He was super thin too. And I done got him all juicy too.
Yeah.
All right, let me go put Sir up because Sir not having it. But before that, y'all go around the room and let's do a positive thing for the people before we close out, y'all.
All right.
I'll be right back as y'all do that.
Start with Lady Alva.
Oh, positive thing. Be appreciative always in all things.
Dang, that's the shortest sentence I ever heard you say.
No time when we close out, the positive thing is my shortest sentence. Most times. Yeah. Don't encourage me now. Don't make me feel like I'm doing something wrong being short.
I feel like you gotta say a little bit more.
No, that's all I got for now. Yeah, just appreciate all things. Because there's lessons in all things.
Yeah, that's definitely true. And I learn that every year. Not even just in 2025. I learn that every year, actually. Montana.
Positive thing. Just remain focused and always remember that hard times don't last forever. That storm shall pass.
What they say in the Bible, this too shall pass.
Yeah.
Yes.
This too shall pass. Amen.
Amen.
I'm pretty sure Mr. know the fucking scripture. I don't know what scripture it is, but he knows scripture.
Yeah. Well, that is a direct quote of that scripture. This too shall pass. But
yeah, I know a little bit.
That's a positive thing right there. Don't just know a little bit, know as much as you can.
Yeah.
The address is 2 Corinthians 4:17-18.
This too
About
shall
this
pass.
too shall pass. And we have also in Matthew 24:35 is stating heaven and earth will pass. So you find it in various references. Romans 8:28. Also Ecclesiastes 3:1. Where it's referencing those things that shall pass.
My positive thing would be first of all, happy birthday to the lady. All y'all know Yesenia. Happy birthday to Yesenia. I appreciate her, like, because she's taking care of all the kids on her own while I'm in Vegas.
Happy birthday!
Yeah, happy birthday to her. And like she's a strong woman.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, she's a strong woman. And my positive thing would be to stay away from negativity. If you get what I'm saying. Because I mean, we're drawn towards negativity and we feel like we got to stick with that person or that situation, and you don't have to. Yeah, that negativity brings your positivity away, So that would be my positive thought for the whole year, actually. Forever, actually. Not even just for this year, just forever. I just thought I had to think about it. I just thought about it. Yeah, forever.
Like, no. I had to think about that. Nah, forever.
Yeah.
But yeah, happy birthday, Yesenia. Happy birthday, Yesenia.
Shout out to Yesenia.
I like that name, Yesenia.
Yeah.
Yes. Mrs. BU. Yes. To close out, man, we appreciate everybody that tuned in with Art for Change. Know that you can catch us live on Mondays, on Wednesdays, on Thursdays, and sometime in between, just like a show today. This is why you got to hit that bell and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen, because you never know. We got a lot of future guests that will be on the show, a lot of big celebrities that will be coming in and chopping it up with the Art for Change gang. So we got a lot of treats for you this year, so you don't want to miss it. That's why you hit that bell, like, subscribe, tell a friend to get us some more viewership. We appreciate everybody that does so. And to show our appreciation, we always got discounts going on our website. If you go to the official Art for Change Instagram page, if you go to the highlight section, you can get anywhere between 10 to 15% off these websites. oldglory.com will give you 15% off their entire website. Just make sure Art for Change is in the promo on checkout. If you go to Patriot Water, they have oxidated water that is good for your body. If you like alkaline water, things of that nature, hey, they ship the water right to your door, big, large crates of it. And you get 10% off their entire website. Just make sure Art for Change is in the promo on checkout. Same thing for Molly B's. If you like artisan cookies, hey man, them Molly B's cookies are delicious. B, you have some he just had the other day, man. Hey, look, smack 10% off the entire website for all Art for Change listeners, baby. Just go on the website, Molly B's. Make sure Art for Change is in the promo on checkout. Until next time, baby, continue to be great, man. This is 2026, and we ain't gonna stop. Can't stop, won't stop, but we ain't on no Diddy shit. No Diddy.
No
shit.
Diddy. Hey,
no Diddy.
No include.
No Diddy dogs.
I ain't got no baby on. What the fuck?
Yeah, man. Always put yourself in positions to win. Always surround yourself with people that's going to be at the level that you're trying to be at. Like I told you earlier, and that is free game 99. And always put positive energy in the atmosphere, man. Believe it, that it comes back. So fix that negativity with a cup full of positivity, man, and be great in this world, man.
Hey, that's right.
Until next time, if everybody else done really around the panel say their piece, we gonna get up out of here, y'all. Peace of love, gang, and we out.
Peace. I'm tired.
Oh God, I got steak
It's
and
been a
potatoes waiting
long.
on me.
Yeah, I'm tired.